Hi, my name's Alicia.
All right, rolling down 42 to CK Expo Chatham with the Mobile Command Center, and I got a little bit hoarse in my throat, but I'm going to make this happen because I'm JDMC, the Rolling Command Center radio show, the biggest show this side of TOY, because I said so.
We look forward to hearing from
The inspirational, sensational station. I'm doing the Comic-Con, my dollar store. 13 karat attitude, no voice. What kind of MC we gotta do over here? We got some people lost his voice. What kind of MC? We got some other people coming. Here we go. So we missed them. They're leaving. So we'll see what we got. My first Comic-Con, I didn't even talk. Got action heroes here. All kind of zinged it up, chains, beverages. Wow, cream of the crop!
Hey, we're gonna get a picture now that you're all.
What is that thing?
I am Groot! I am Batman!
Alright, here we go.
Alright guys, do some poses. Show them you ain't paying no bills. Guys, give it up for Linda Wilson.
1, 2, 3. All right, at the Comic-Con here, doing my own podcast, MC, the cheesy tacky radio host, losing his dollar sticker with 13 karat attitude, and can't even talk. I got laryngitis, so I'm at the my first dress up Cosmo action hero, coming having fun. So stay tuned and stay focused, and we'll be back with more. All right, please add and subscribe to my channel. In charge of the biggest show, but he can't talk. He's the biggest show this side to why, because I said so. Orchestrated this lineup, and please add and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Plug and Play Productions. MCJD in the house. JDMC with the biggest show here with Macho Man Randy Savage. Tell us about yourself.
What? Macho Madness running wild all over CK Expo, yeah. And the reason why is because nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, does it better than the Macho Man. And let me tell you, you get in my shot one more time, Macho Man's got an elbow for you. You understand me, big man? Don't you get in my shot, you move. Macho Man Randy Savage, cream of the crop. Nobody does it better. Now you can get your
You're
shot.
still on my show, man. Hey, slow down, man, Macho Man. I'm gonna have to take this chair and back. I have to pound your head on with it. All right, thanks for coming out, and let's ready to rumble.
That's a Superman on.
Here at the Captain's Bridge, Command Center. Special digital effects, JTMC, the biggest show this side of TO with Captain Spock. So, be tuned, be safe, be true, and be back for more. JTMC.
Now it's playing.
All right, I'm here with
Dr. Evil, hello, how are you today?
pretty good. What brings you here, Dr. Evil? With MCJD, Digger White Worker coming to you large in charge to the big show this side of TO, Waukesha said so radio station. How you doing?
Oh, good, good. Like, what are you doing? Like, making love to that phone? It's just really weird.
Yes, I got to
I'm
listen to
shocked
your
yet
voice.
aroused at the same time.
It's just my voice. I'm trying to be an MC and I can't even talk, so I'm gonna have to let you go. So beat it. Forget about it. It's over.
Yeah, how about no? Okay.
Okay.
It's Dr. Evil here, and I'm trying to take over the world. Welcome to CK Expo here at Chatham, Ontario. And I'm here with the big doc, MC,
JD.
JD,
MC.
MC, JD, JD, MC. You know, he's got a lot of letters there.
I got a lot of letters.
Mr. Alphabet Man.
Give me the $1 million pose. You doing it? Are you ready to rumble?
My man right there, JDNC. He is the cream of the crop. Top of the line. Rising to the top and will not stop. Yeah. Nobody does it better than right there. Oh, yeah. Dig it.
The cheesy, tacky radio host.
Yeah. Cream of the...
All right, Comic-Con, CK Expo at the John D. Bradley Convention Center with podcast host.
I'm Jason.
I'm James.
We're the Movie Man hosts.
The movie Madhouse. Get that? In the house with the Madhouse. With the radio. Radio DJ MC, the tacky cheesy radio host, and Big Shot. I got two big shots, double barrel with me right next to me, and I got laryngitis on the night I want to talk the most and I can't. So
I think it adds something to the character.
yeah, hey, beat it. Hey, listen, you just cut me
Wolfman
off.
Jack.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Wolfman Jack. Johnny Dipaloosa coming out with a short film, action-packed superhero spoof that changes into an animated comic. What do you think of that?
Who's that?
Immortalized as a comic. Whoever wins this competition.
Okay.
Could be you, because you're
I've been in a comic.
Huh?
I've been in a comic book.
He's been in a comic.
I was in the comic. I was in the first issue, I believe, of the CK Expo comic book.
There we go.
They put it every year. I was Jittery Jason Bayshard.
Come on.
I was in a wrestling match with mates.
Okay, cool. What else? What about you, sir?
I've been an extra in Total Recall.
Yeah, he was in the Total Recall remake film, the one with Colin Farrell. He was an extra in it.
Wow, you look like him.
Colin Farrell's his best friend.
Oh yeah.
Do us a scene.
He's my favorite actor.
Do us a scene. He's in the telephone booth.
Phone booth.
The phone booth.
Oh.
You can't.
You like that one?
No, that's one of my favorite.
Say a scene.
That's one of my favorite performances of his. But I wish he's got an amazing monologue at the end where he's about to get shot by the killer who has a beat on him in the phone booth, and he does the whole confession. Steps out into the street and does the whole confession about
Do it.
how he's.
Do it right now.
I don't know it.
Fake it till you make it. Come on, put him on the spot.
I have
Come
no
on.
idea. I watched the movie once. It was cool. It was a good flick.
If I had it memorized, I could take a shot at it, but I don't have it memorized.
He's an Irishman with an English accent.
Doing a New York accent.
Yeah, New York. So we got to play one role. Somebody think out of the archives. Caller number 1 wins a prize, gets some magazine, step right up, and you get a magazine, a trivia question. Give us a line from, what was the name of the movie? Telephone booth.
Phone booth.
Phone booth. See, I'm old. Anyways, I can't fucking kill her. I can't kill her. Now he's gonna kill somebody, right?
I don't remember. That movie was good, but it didn't stick with me really.
I like that, man. Especially when the hose came out and started banging on the door and he needed the phone booth. And then the John came out. Remember that?
Like, get rid of him, tell him to get the hell out of there, then boom, shoots him. And it makes it look like Colin Farrell in the phone booth did it, and to help frame him, he had a handgun stashed up in the roof of the phone booth. It's like, reach up there and grab it. Now your fingerprints are on the gun. It's like,
holy shit. Anyways, thanks for taking the time for this podcast, and I hope to see you soon. Toodles. JTMC.
Everybody's having a good time.
Actor and stuntman extraordinaire.
Hi, everyone.
So, Mr. Taylor, I understand you're from Toronto originally?
Originally from Burlington, and then moved to Toronto. Yeah, I grew up most of my life. Young life was in Burlington. Adult life, Toronto. Yeah.
No?
Yeah, Toronto as an adult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as a wee lad, Burlington.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think I saw online you were a police officer before you got into acting?
I was, yeah. I worked with the OPP. So from in the 90s, I was with Ontario Provincial Police.
So how does that get you to acting?
Wow. Short story, I met someone who I knew before I was a police officer, and I ran into that individual after I became a police officer, and he introduced me to my agent, or my first agent, and from there it started, and that was in the 90s.
Wow.
Yeah, just kind of fell into it.
You just meet the right people and bingo bango.
Absolutely.
Wow. All right, well, so the biggest claim to fame is the Resident Evil Apocalypse.
Yeah, that was
Nemesis.
definitely one of my more notable or memorable parts, for sure.
And if you have not seen that movie, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But the suit you're wearing.
Yeah.
Okay, you're a rather large gentleman.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Yeah, it was big. A lot of weight.
So, how much did it weigh? How bad was it?
The suit was probably about 60 to 70 pounds overall, so it was a lot of weight to carry around for 14, 15 hours
And that's
a day.
without the gun, probably?
Without the gun, just the silicone and the leather.
Okay.
Very hot because it didn't breathe, so a lot of sweat.
I've been walking around in an area rug, essentially, and I can't breathe. Just imagine what it's like in that.
Yeah. And yeah, the weight, obviously, it was corseted at the back, so like a shoelace at the back.
Okay.
And which obviously affected my posture. So that on top of the weight, on top of the heat, it was a long day.
I've heard of those kind of stories with films when actors have to wear a lot of prosthetics and whatnot, that, they don't think about the physical effect sometimes.
Absolutely.
That some of that gear is going to have on you. I know, as minor as it might have been in comparison, Alan Rickman was in the movie Dogma that Kevin Smith made.
Yep.
And at one point he pops out wings, his angel wings.
Yep.
Apparently the rig for that actually did give him a back injury.
Yeah, I
Because
believe it.
he was, you don't think of that, right?
Nope, you don't see the effects after the fact that, and I felt some body aches and pains after playing that part.
I did some stage shows a few years ago, and I got to play Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast. So
Okay.
in my clock outfit, I'm wearing a full box, a clock box, but my head was the top of the clock. That must have weighed about 5 to 10 pounds, and man, my
Tough on the
neck
neck.
is killing me after that show week.
Absolutely, dude.
And that was just that, just styrofoam on my head.
Yeah.
But what about movement and like vision and whatnot? Like how limited were you in something like that?
Could see out of one eye. So
Only one eye?
only one eye. So the fight scenes were a little more tricky than obviously being able to see out of 2.
You're probably trying to commit as much to muscle memory than anything.
A lot of that was the case, yeah, for sure. And especially anything coming in from the side where the eye was closed. Movement was restricting. Again, it was corseted at the back.
Okay.
So movement was very limited.
They cover it well with their camera angles and editing and whatnot, right?
As they do.
So,
sure.
but you know.
But considering how big and bulky it was, it's still allowed for quite a bit of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always wonder when you see that kind of stuff. Just
Absolutely.
How much freedom do you have in there?
Yeah.
And so, how much time did it take you getting in and out of it and whatnot?
We got it down to about half an hour to 40 minutes, depending.
Really?
So,
well, I guess it was all just prosthetic, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, everything gets streamlined as you go along. You learn shortcuts and just you get more